Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Bree TV. You can hear I am Bree, your podcast talking to backstory videos, reacting to lifestyle videos, and we're at Target. Me and Target. Chelsea and Target having restraint. Me.
You have to like literally, I guess she's new.
Haul. I'm gonna have fun doing a Target haul when I get home. Okay, so quick Target haul. I'm back. So it's time for a Target haul. And a little bit of Kroger. So we'll start at Kroger because there's only a few things. From Kroger, Chelsea told me the Little Debbie's, they have ice cream. So I got the honey bun ice cream and the cosmic brownies one because I wanted small ice cream because I want to eat it while I watch Vampire Diaries tonight. So I got two. Very excited to try this one. More so the cosmic brownie than the honey buns. I'm kind of scared to try honey bun ice cream. I got some spray on deodorant. Like I already have a bunch, but like I just want like a bunch of deodorants, but I wanted to spray on one as well. Just because. Might leave it here so when I come home I don't have to worry about bringing deodorant with me. I got the leave-in conditioner from Miss Jessie's. Apparently it's really good. It's apparently it's really great for like black hair. At least that's what I've heard from a lot of my friends who have similar hair type to me. I got some Q-tips and antiseptic soap to clean my piercings. I also was looking for like Seabreeze, but I'll find it another time. And then I didn't know M&M's did this. It's the crunchy cookie M&M's. I didn't know there was a cookie kind, but I got it because I was like, I've never had that before. I want to try it. So that's everything I got from Kroger. Ooh, fuck. I dropped my ice cream. I'm gonna have to hide this because I don't want my mom or my brother to find it and eat it. Then, Target time. Let's start with music first. So, in terms of my vinyls, I got Youngblood's newest album. It's his third album. It's called It features A Funeral and Memories with Willow. It's such a look at the cover, y'all. Made in Germany. Look at this cover. It's so he's so fine. And like I know he's not conventionally attractive, but I'm attracted to him. I think he's fine as fuck. Him and his girlfriend, like shit. And in the back, I love the aesthetics of this. I feel like it's such British punk, if that makes sense. I don't know, I love it. This album, without a doubt, is probably one of my favorite albums that's been released this year from Western artists. Then I got the Thank You Next album by Ariana Grande. I'm planning to get, I think I have the Positions one as well. I'm not quite sure. If I don't have it, I'm gonna go back and get it. But I also plan to get Sweetener as well, and then Dangerous Woman. But I got the Thank You Next album. Target exclusive. I'm really excited to open this when I get back to my dorm. And then I got the 1975's album. It's called Being Funny in a Foreign Language. I really like the 1975, which is why I got the vinyl. Also because I didn't know Target had it. So when I found out, I was like, oh, I have to get it. Like, say less. So that's that one. And then let's do books, because I got a lot of books. First, I got Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before by Dr. Julie Smith. It's basically tools that are mostly taught in therapy but are not therapy skills. They're basically life skills and like methods and tips that are used to help you with different things. This covers dark places, motivation, emotional pain, grief, self-doubt, fear, stress, and meaningful life. Like finding meaning in life, I guess. So I'm really excited to do this because it has like working out issues and like communication skills, finding your purpose, dealing with criticism, disapproval, self-esteem. So like this is honestly perfect for me. I have a lot of self-help books and like young adult books and like celestial shit. We got Miss Peregrine's Museum of Wonders, an indispensable guide to the dangers and delights of the peculiar world for the instruction of new arrivals. And I'm so excited because I was obsessed with this series when I was younger, and my dad used to buy me the books. Like he bought me the series and I was so obsessed with it. I never got to see the movie because that's when I stopped kind of like watching TV and movies, like for real. And then I got back into it, I forgot. So I need to watch the movie as well. But I was so excited when I found this in Target. It says The Essential Guide to the Peculiar World, Its Strange History, Curious Customs, and Most Dangerous Secrets, written by Miss Peregrine herself. Or Miss Peregrine, depending on how you pronounce it, I don't know. But I think it's so cool. It's like a history book almost. I love a good lore, so I'm very excited to learn about the lore almost. And there's some other books I want to buy, but like they're either Chelsea got the last one or I didn't want to buy it in that moment. But I'll probably will buy soon. I'm sorry I'm itching. I realized I got bit on my ankle. I got Light, Filters, and Poems. It's kind of a sad Like, so I don't get me wrong, some of the poems are kind of like, oh, like kind of deep. I'm like, well, not deep, like darker. But I do like the darker shit, so I'm really excited to read this. It's really raw emotion though. When I was reading it, I was like, it literally says, with raw honesty and emotion, light filters and captures the varied, wondrous moments that define what it meant to be human. Giving up too much of yourself to someone else, not fitting it, endlessly googling how to be happy, figuring out who you want to be in this powerful collection of poems. Instagram sensation Caroline Kaufman reflects our own experience back at us. There's talks about some heavy like R stuff and depression, anxiety. It talks about like a lot of different things. So I'm kind of excited, but also kind of scared to read this. I feel like I would only read this when I'm in a, not a great mood, because honestly I wouldn't want my mood to be brought down. But I wouldn't read this if I'm already sad. Next, I got, Then She Was Gone. It's a novel by Lisa Jewell. This one basically talks about the disappearance of someone's daughter. Like, this mother lost her daughter, I think in like a house invasion or like robbery. And then she met this random guy one day, I think in a cafe or something. And he had like these daughters, and one of them was like identical to hers. Keep in mind, they had no idea what happened to her daughter. She just mysteriously disappeared. So the purpose of this is basically uncovering and finding out what really happened to her daughter, Ellie, who's now named Poppy, I guess, or the girl who looks like Ellie's named Poppy. So it's a whole like, I guess, mystery, kidnapping, like identity theft, question mark, erasement. I don't know, and I'm excited. Then we have We Are Not Like Them. This week talks about like two girls who have been best friends since they were in kindergarten, and they're basically like siblings almost. And one of the girls has a husband who gets involved, who's a police officer, who gets involved in the shooting of an unarmed black teenager, and basically puts their friendship on edge. And they basically have to like, yeah, they're thrown into uncertainty. They're talking about the different implications of the tragic incident for the community, for her ambitions and relationships. Basically, it's like putting almost like your morals and your relationships on the line. And I don't know, I'm just very excited. Because I think it's like an interracial friendship. It's a white girl and a black girl, and basically, I don't know. I'm very excited to read it. I love things that talk about social issues in America. Oh, it's probably the Good Morning America book club. Awesome. Then we have The Happy Witch. Well, it's called Happy Witch. Activities, spells, and rituals to calm the chaos and find your joy. So I'm very excited. It's by, I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. Maybe Mandy or Madi M. I think Mandy M. And basically has all these different like, what's it called? These different prompts and like things you can do. There's stuff for being happy, matching your energy to your joy, being free, full, carefree in your life, becoming wild, accepting yourself, connecting with the earth, using light as a beacon, using your soul as a beacon, finding your purpose in life. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, becoming comfortable with feelings, fall in love with surrendering, like surrender to the unknown, just shake it up. Dancing and manifestation. There's so many different prompts. I'm just really excited to read it. It's like spells or like things you can do to be happy. It's almost like a self-care book, but with spirituality. So I'm very happy and excited to do it. I got something for my cat. I got him a Reveal. It's like the brand Reveal. It's a tuna fillet with salmon canned food thing. And then I got him cat sushi, and it's basically a salmon seaweed kind of cat treat recipe. I asked Chelsea before I bought it. She said it's good, so hopefully he likes it. I got some candles. I have a lot of candles. In this bag, we have charcoal and black tea. Teak. This is me for my dad. It literally smells like him if he was a candle, if that makes sense. So that's me for him. I got this caramel latte candle. It literally smells like an orgasm in a candle. I'm sorry, that sounds so inappropriate, but it does. And then I got this cinnamon beignet. Y'all can't smell it, but I'm in love. I love a good bakery cafe set. And then I got the brand Native. I love them. They're a little pricey, but they have a spiked eggnog body wash, so I had to get it. I had to get it. My weakness right here. Fall and like holiday scents are my weakness. I got this little coffee grounds container. I want to get multiple so I can keep different types of coffee grounds in here. It's really wide. I wish it was a little bigger though, but it's a good starter. Then I got The brand Tazo, or I think it's Tazo. They have a pumpkin spice latte. So I got 2 of these. It's a pumpkin spice latte concentrate. And then I got this brand Favorite Day. They have like s'mores bark, like, you know, peppermint bark crisp. They have s'mores ones. So I got this as a little snack to keep in my room, or like to eat on the way to work. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Some more books. I got The First to Die at the End. I don't know much about this. It's a prequel to They Both Die at the End. It's like this like gay boy ex boy love story kind of thing. I don't know what the death cast is, but you sign up for it. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited. It talks about a boy with a heart condition, and this guy, I think, is like ready to live his life or something. I don't know. I don't know what the end day is. I don't know nothing about this book or its like follow up, but I'm excited to read it. It sounds cool. I was really captivated when I was reading about it. I found Love on the Brain. This looks similar to The Love Hypothesis. I don't know if it's by the same author, but it looks like it is, which is why I got it. I don't know. It probably isn't, but it's probably by the same author. I just assumed it is because of the like artistry of it. Yeah, it's, I think, same author as Love Hypothesis. So I'm guessing this is maybe like a sequel to it, or like similar storyline. I don't know. It's called Love on the Brain. And it says, like an avenging purple-haired Jedi, bringing balance to the mansplain universe, B lives by a simple code. What would Marie Curie do? If NASA offered Marie her dream neuroengineering project, she would accept it without hesitation. Duh. But the mother of modern physics never had to co-lead with Levi Ward. Sure, Levi has soul-piercing eyes, and sure, he caught her in his powerful corded arms like a romance novel hero when she accidentally damseled and distressed on her first day in the lab. But Levi made his feelings toward Bee clear in grad school. Arch nemesis work best when employed in their own galaxies, far, far away. Now her equipment is missing, the staff ignores her, and Bee finds her floundering career in some of a pickle. Perhaps her occipital ocean, I don't know, I think occipital cortex, I'm not sure, playing tricks on her. But Bee could swear she can see Levi softening into an alley, backing her place, devouring her with those eyes. And the possibilities have all her neurons firing. Oh my god, nerd love, I love it. But when it comes time to actually make a move and put her heart on the line, there's only one question that matters. What will Bee do? I'm interested. I love enemies to lover kind of situation, if done right. Then we have Twisted Love. You're the light to my dark sunshine. Without you, I'm lost. Alex is a devil, blessed with the face of an angel and cursed with a past he can't escape. Driven by a tragedy that's haunted him for most of his life, his ruthless pursuits for success and vengeance leave little room for matters of the heart. It's giving Damon and Enzo from Vampire Diaries. But when he's forced to look after his best friend's sister, he starts to feel something in his chest. A crack, a melt, a fire that could end his world as he knew it. Ava Chen is a free spirit trapped by nightmares of a childhood she can't remember. Ooh, repressed memories. But despite her broken past, she's never stopped seeing the beauty in the world, including the heart beneath the icy exterior of a man she wouldn't want. Her brother's best friend, her neighbor, her savior, and her downfall. It's giving Elena. There's a love that was never supposed to happen. Yeah, there's a love that was never supposed to happen. But when it does, it unleashes secrets that could destroy them both and everything they hold dear. I love this. Okay. And then we have A Burn After Writing. I don't know. I just love these books. Like the Rectus Journals, The Burn After Writing. I love these. I don't know, so I got it. Then we have The Night School. Lessons in Moonlight in the Mysteries of, I think, the World. It's like constellations of the northern hemisphere. I don't know. This is so cool. It's basically like almost literally a school in a way, but with like astrology and like, what's it called? Spirituality. So I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna have the card sent to my house just in case, because I feel like I might need the cards with it. So just in case, I'm gonna get it. But I like it and I'm excited to read it. Especially during like my breaks when I don't have like, now I will still have class during break, but when I'm not like heavily doing schoolwork, I'll be doing that and learning French. Then we have The Night and Its Moon. Wait for me. Fairly Farley is just an orphanage. At least that's what the church would have the people believe. But beautiful orphans Knox and Faye touched Amaris no better. Oh, Knox and Faye touched Amaris no better. They are commodities for sale, available for purchase by the highest bidder. So when the madam of a notorious brothel in a far-off city offers a king's ransom to purchase Amaris, Knox ends up taking her place, while Amaris or Amaris is drawn away to the mountains, home of mysterious assassins. Even as they take up new lives and identities, Knox and Amaris never forget one thing: they will stop at nothing to reunite. But that the threat of war looms overhead, and the two are inevitably swept into a conflict between human and fae, magic and mundane, with strange alliances, untested powers, and a bond that neither time nor distance could possibly break. The fate of the realms lie in the hands of two orphans and the love they hold for each other. Oh, y'all don't even understand. And then you have The Invisible Life of Addie Laurie, maybe? Addie Lore? France, 1714. In a moment of desperation, a young woman makes a bargain to live forever and is cursed to be forgotten by everyone she meets. Thus begins the extraordinary life of Addie and, Addie LaRue, and a dazzling adventure that will play out across centuries and continents, across history and art, as a young woman learns how far she will go to leave her mark on the world. But everything changes when, after nearly 300 years, Addie stumbles across a young man in a hidden bookstore, and he remembers her name. It's basically kind of like magic comes with a price, almost like the originals of Vampire Diaries. It's like nature always has to find a balance. There's always something that can kill you or be like a downfall to a blessing, and I'm very excited for that. We have Book of Night by Holly Black. Charlie Hall has never found a look she couldn't pick. A lock she couldn't pick, I'm sorry. Charlie Hall has never found a lock she couldn't pick. A book she couldn't steal, or a bad decision she couldn't make. She spent half her life working for Glomus magicians who manipulate shadows to peer into locked rooms, strangle people in their beds, or worse. They guard their secrets greedily, creating an underground economy of grimoires. And to rob their fellow magicians, they need Charlie Hall. Now she's trying to distance herself from past mistakes, but bartending at a local dive. But bartending at local dive, she's still entirely too close to the corrupt underbelly of the Berkshires. Not to mention that her sister Posey is desperate for magic, and that Charlie's shadowless and possibly soulless boyfriend boyfriend Vince has been hiding things from her. When a terrible figure from her past returns, Charlie descends into a maelstrom of murders and lies. Determined to survive, she's up against a cast of doppelgangers, mercurial billionaires, Glomist, and the people she loves best in the world, all trying to steal a secret that will give them a vast and terrible power. I love a dark book. I don't know. I'm so excited. And then we have another little witchy oracle deck. So very excited. This is a different type of oracle deck again, because this is a book. I've never had an oracle book that didn't have cards. But the cards are instead pages. So it's like interesting. Let's see how we do it. Welcome to the Oracle. Guidance to all life's questions from your higher self. So how to use it. Hold the book in your less dominant hand and then knock it 3 times with your dominant hand. This will clear rid of anyone else's energy and connect your energy to it. Next, hold it in both hands and think of your question. Make sure you focus on just one thing at a time. You may ask this out loud, whisper to the Oracle, or close your eyes and visualize what you wish to ask in your mind. First superpower you may... Wait, let me do this real quick. Wait. Okay. And then it says, for superpower, you may want to chant magical oracle, bring to me. Oh, I'm sorry. For superpower, you may want to chant magic oracle, bring to me magic and wisdom for me to see. Bring me the answers that I seek, guidance and magic for me to keep. I call upon your sacred power to show me the answers I desire. Then turn the book 3 times towards you in a clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3. At this point, how you are guided to your message is up to you. You may wish you just randomly open it up to a page, or you might want to flick through the pages back and forth and left to right until it feels like the right time to open it. Or you may wish to start in the middle and fan the pages out. The main thing to do is to whatever feels right. The important thing is to trust that you're being energetically guided and you will land exactly where you need to. The Oracle may direct you to a message. Often these messages tend to speak to us immediately. However, if you don't connect to the message straight away, try to intuitively tune into it. Take a picture of it and look at it again later. Chances are it will resonate then. Know that these messages have the power to shift energy and help you see more clearly. And there's some more stuff interesting. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this later. And more candles in this bag. We have, oh my god, where's the lid? Oh, an apple chai wooden wick soy wax blend candle. It literally smells like Starbucks in a candle. And then I have a pumpkin spice one, same brand. Then we have the Tazzle vanilla caramel chai. Hold up. So I got quite a few things in this bag. I got that. I got another pumpkin spice latte concentrate. And then I got 2 of each. I got 2 Starbucks gingerbread ground coffee bags and then 2 peppermint mocha bags. And then I also got the salted caramel mocha bag from Starbucks. This is all in Target, by the way. And then I got hot cocoa spoons. If you never had them, my mom used to buy the, I think the honey spoons. You literally put it in your drink and the flavor melts off into it. Literally, like, I just get milk, you stir it in there and the flavor will just dissolve into it and it's so good. Just make sure your milk is like hot already. And then I got white chocolate, it's called white chocolatey hot drink bombs. Basically, I think it's a white chocolate hot, like a hot cocoa bomb or something. I don't know, the shape of pumpkin, so it makes me think it'd be like a pumpkin spice one. But I think it's white chocolate hot drink bomb with little marshmallows. So I'm excited. I got another candle. This one is brown sugar and chestnut. So nice. And then I got some pumpkin pie Kit Kats. I was like, why not? Can you tell I'm in a fall mood? And I think that's actually all the stuff I got. Yeah. That was all of my haul. Got a lot of things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Thank you so much for watching my Target haul. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.